Yeah, so I mean, Lake Tahoe is obviously a lot of people know about it for being one of the most beautiful and naturally attractive areas in the world, which I believe it absolutely is. And with that, not many people would imagine, a litter issue underneath the surface of, this pristine lake known for its beautiful clarity. And sure, when you're, on a boat going over it, it still looks clean. And even so much so to the point where recently we were on a dive in South Lake, and I thought we weren't going to find too much litter, and we had some partners and people out. And I told them, you guys, we're probably not going to see anything today, but it's important that we clean up the entire lake, and we're also collecting data. So even if we come across nothing, that's okay, because we're going to understand where this litter is collected more, but we have to survey every part of this lake. We dropped down, and next thing you know, we were finding hundreds of different bottles, beer bottles and other soda bottles and things that you couldn't really see from the surface. So even though you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there, because once you kind of get underwater and you change your perspective, you can actually end up seeing a bit more of the issue. You would imagine, there'd be, littered beer cans and soda cans and plastic bottles and things like that. But I think, you do end up seeing some stuff that's couple decades old that has been down there for a little while. You see quite a bit of construction material, and also I'd say some of the more surprising elements, or the stuff people might not imagine, is that a lot of people point fingers and blame visitors or blame other people for being disgusting and littering. And sure, there are people that are intentionally littering, but I think what I'm trying to bring to the surface, so to speak, and let people understand, is that there's also a lot of accidental trash and litter. There's also a lot of debris and waste and litter down there that is simply there because of our presence and because of our impact on the environments that we choose to live in and build communities in. So, of course we need community, we need homes, we need all these things to survive as human beings, but it doesn't come without a cost. And so, that cost is what we see under the surface of Lake Tahoe at times. And there's a lot of accidental trash that might not be intentional, but someone's fake owl that they put on their boat gets blown off in a storm and falls under. Lights blow off docks and piers, and pieces of wood that are treated and possibly toxic are falling in the water. There's all sorts of different things that end up in the lake that aren't only because someone's being disgusting and littering. It's we're all actually part of the problem, and therefore we all need to be part of the solution. We're not just going to relentlessly just dive circles around the lake, which we could, and I'm sure we would continue to clean up trash. But there's a lot of information and data that we've collected that's going to help carve out and shape our future programs and projects that we're doing. And so we have some exciting ones that we're going to be doing in 2022. And I think what I can say in general is that, Tahoe is definitely our home base, the area that we want to continue to work in and protect year after year. And we're always going to be doing things for Lake Tahoe. But we want to spread our skills, our resources, and our efforts to other communities and other areas in need as well. So, we're staying local, but we're going to expand to other local areas as well.